is being followed after finding out all of all just finding out all this shit is connected to Philadelphia. Now there's people of my ex family is following him around, and these fucking two dumb females basically have guns in their purse just to shoot him, just because they figured out all the trafficking. And mind you, this motherfucker is from Trinidad. But no, he actually lied on paperwork. He's from Nigeria. And the fact that, his family keeps stalking us, following us everywhere, because guess what? They even paid off the Philadelphia judge, which is Christopher Johnson, paid off the judge to work in his favor to take my child and run. None of this was reported to the state. Also, too, a lot of things that has been hidden in the legal aspect of Philadelphia, they've been hiding a lot of shit and trafficking a lot of children and women. They're part of this shit. And now they're trying to kill my husband because he's protecting me because I keep figuring out their shit. Then they attacked him at the pantry so he can get free food. And some Hispanic, which we already know that she's related to the person that has our children, that was abusing my 6 month and had rings around his neck because they were trying to kill him. And then the cool worker, Samir, he's a freaking cool worker, turning points for children, and hid abuse when it came to all my children. So with that being said, he needs to be fired and arrested. Because now he has his little family following us around, trying to hurt us, intimidate us, and not only that, terroristic threats. So, a bunch of terrorists. He just went and attacked my husband. The bitch slapped him. No, he basically, elbowed her, or should I say, because she kept going in his box, taking from me and him, and she smacked him with a child with her, and got on some type of escalator or some type of USV car, more expensive than anybody's fucking house to own, and ran and got in a car. This has not been the first or second time. When I'm around, they don't do that dumb shit. They know how to act. But when I'm not around, you attack my husband. So whoever you are, you're always being watched. We're always being watched. So just know if you have a family, they're going down too. Because they're connected to this situation. Y'all part of this situation? Okay, y'all part of this situation. But just know y'all going in prison for the rest of your life too. Government watch is something serious. And they see everything. They got these young people in the freaking pantries and allowing abuse in a freaking in a church. Parish church. Literally. And that person wasn't even homeless. Your boyfriend pull up in a big old BMW or whatever it's called. Whatever you call them big ass shiny cars, okay? So now you're attacking my husband. Now you got a problem. All because they figured out what I was. All because they figured out that, my 11-year-old child is my husband's child. 63%. So what's the other guy doing? Kidnapping somebody else's child. And the reason why everybody needs to know the real reason why it's 63%, because he raped my ass. Before he even went ahead and decided to have sex with me, he made sure I was drunk and put something in my drink. It was white powdery stuff. I don't even know what that is. And he said it was sugar packet. So me being naive and young, I wasn't even 21 to drink. He literally told me it's illegal to drink. Guess what age? 19 years old. And that I'm older than you and I know more than you. Went ahead and drunk it. Because I really didn't know the actual age to drink at that time. And do you know what happened? I drunk it. And I ended up feeling weird the next day. When I asked him what happened, he looked it puzzled. I don't even remember. That's the crazy part. I was so pissed out drunk, I didn't remember shit. So that's against my rights. Got a predator out here trafficking children, and DHS is helping him. Along with Christopher Johnson, part of this. Christopher Johnson has a Christopher Johnson law firm in Philadelphia and Center City. Yeah, he's been part of this trafficking stuff for a while and making forcing people's signatures places to place. He owes me money. He owes me $2,800. And the state didn't even know half of these court proceedings was going on. He needs to be ripped away. He's in Congress right now. He needs to be fired. And along with that, finding out that Kamala Harris was part of this too. How many times are we going to keep going through this abuse? How many times are we going to have to keep going through this? A repeating thing because they fucked up and they basically tried to cover their tracks. And their way of covering tracks is abusing us and trying to hush us up. Then they have these outreach people that's related to Samir and the person that was abusing our 6-month child. Which there's lines around his freaking neck. I'm going to be posting some actual pictures of what somebody did to me after they got out the car. Because everywhere I go, something's always happening to me or my husband. And when we're not together. When we're together, they don't try it. When we're not together, they try it. They try attacking my husband. This is sad. For real. And it's a bunch of colored people doing this. Thought y'all better than this. Some of y'all cool out there. Some of y'all are cool, but some of the other ones just need mental help. Like a psych eval or something.